Good morning, West Michigan, and welcome to Tuesday, another sensationally sunny day. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I am in a fantastic mood because of the weather.
It is fantastic outside. It is so nice, and I was actually contemplating, I'm like, should I wear the spring coat or should I wear a heavier coat? The spring coat won out.
Good for you.
Yeah,
How about
really
that?
Really nice, and hopefully I won't even have to wear it at some point today.
Well, I'm so excited because I decided to not wear any tights or hose today. You know, I'm kind of extending the season here, even though, you know, our kind of our summer color has started to fade a little bit. I just decided, you know what? Why not? I'll wear a skirt, bare legs.
Well, you look great.
Temps in the 60s.
You look great, and it's Tuesday, but for us, I think it seems like it should be Thursday or so. We had a really big day yesterday, and that involved a lot of you who came out for our 8WEST party. We were celebrating Diana, a celebration. Of course, a lot of people are excited because it opens to the public, this exhibition at the Grand Rapids Art Museum today. So you can go down and see it for yourself. We got a sneak peek yesterday with some of our friends from 8WEST. We had a really good time. We actually had a swag bag and some really yummy food, and we got to spend time with people, which was really it's quite
awesome.
nice.
Yeah, you get kind of an extended period of time to spend, not just talking about the exhibition, which is so spectacular. People were I don't think there was a dry eye in the place as people walked through and just shared in the experience of the life of Princess Diana, but also just really a chance one-on-one to get to know a lot of our viewers, the people who really make this show possible.
Yeah, we heard a lot of positive feedback, and for those who couldn't be there, which is most people who watch the show, unfortunately, we decided to take some video and some pictures, and we wanted to share that with you. Oh, that was so fun recording that last part. It was really neat. We said, okay, this is how we're going to do it, and will you say this when we cue you? And everyone did, and I was overwhelmed. Everybody was so great. And, and I was like, wow. And they said, we watched the show. We know what to do.
We know. We're West.
Yeah.
Well, we want to say thank you so much to Amanda Harper. She is our talented photojournalist and editor who puts everything together. She did an amazing job yesterday. And thanks to our friends at D&W Fresh Market for putting all of the food together. Brian from Gaslight Village, he was the guy kind of behind the whole scenes, putting it all together, along with Dawn and Terry from their corporate office. So we just want to say thanks for an amazing display. It actually looked like a bit of a mini wedding reception.
It did. It was really beautiful, and we also want to thank our Richard Paschke Trio. They were in here last week, and they shared some of their sounds. Very classy music, and it was beautiful. It was just the right touch for that venue and that kind of party and celebration. So we're on to planning our next event, and we'll be sure to let you know about it as soon as it starts to go public.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you were at the event or if you weren't and you'd like to see a little more about all of the fun that we had, all of the great opportunities for photos. Check out our gallery online, woodtv.com, or of course, if you're following 8West on Facebook, we're close to the 10,000 fan mark, and as soon as we get to 10,000, we're going to give some cool stuff away.
Yes.
So make sure you log on and join in the fun that way as well.
All those photos can be found there at our Facebook page and on our website too. So
it's so much fun. Well, I had an opportunity, you know, typically we talk about the weekend on Monday. Well, I wanted to talk about an event that I was honored for the 5th year to be part of in Kalamazoo Friday night. It's an organization called the Jericho Foundation. We had Joanna Shields on last year talking about it. It's an organization that raises money to help primarily children in the war-torn country of Bosnia. They're still trying to survive after what war has done, just devastating that country. They've had such a hard time making it back. Still people dealing with devastating injuries from landmines. A lot of families that live now in West Michigan because of what's happened in the country too, and so it touches home, especially for a lot of people. And so, so there was a great benefit fundraiser Friday night. I was one of the MCs, and the auction items, they're always so moving. But there was a picture that I had to take. This is actually a 2-part painting called Broken Dreams, and this is actually the portrait of a young girl who was a talented soccer player, and her dream was always to play soccer in high school and in college, and because of the war, because of the devastation, her dream was basically cut off. She had to go to work to help support her family, and so this is an example of the kind of art, the kind of meaningful experiences that the Jericho Foundation is really helping
art that tells a story. I mean, that you kind of look at that and you say, I want to know about this.
Absolutely.
And that's a beautiful story.
And so here I am with Bill. It was kind of it's a nice opportunity to get out.
Bill is never on 8West.
He's never on 8West.
I am shocked that he let you take a photo of him.
I know. It was a moment
maybe he doesn't know that it's on.
You know, he said, this is going to be on my Facebook and on 8West. So anyway, so it was just wonderful. We're very happy to be part of it. This is the 7th year of the fundraiser, the 5th year that I've been part of it, and so it's really a wonderful organization. And I'll, by the way, get a link to the Jericho Foundation on our website as well, just in case if you're interested in supporting that organization or finding out how you can help.
Yeah, it is a great organization. You know, Terry, we were talking a little bit at the beginning of the show about the temperatures changing, and actually it's a little bit warmer, but there's a significant thing that happens in my kitchen every year that kind of marks the significant turn of season for me. I love chili, and it doesn't matter if it's red chili or if it's white chili or it's turkey chili or chicken, all kinds of things. I made my first pot of chili last night. Yeah. I had to take a picture. I decided to go with the traditional red chili, and I did turkey because it's healthy, and used that. Turned out really great. I've got some great leftovers today. The family loved it.
Looks delicious. Kidney beans.
Yes, kidney beans.
I'm the only one in my family that loves beans in chili, so I have to make good 2 varieties. Beans are very good for you.
I load up the veggies and put it in. Okay, something that I made that was not so great for me, though it did have a lot of apples, I wanted to show you because you know I'm trying to become more domestic.
Yes.
Now that I have a family and a young daughter. So I actually made some Dutch apple pie.
Good for you.
It's my mom's recipe. It's from, I think you say it's Set Smakelijk. It's a Dutch cookbook. And she makes this, and it's really pretty easy. I made 2 pies, actually. And this is what they look like. This was really, really nice. He turned out, and actually,
Good for you. Wow,
really good. I did bring one in today, and then I don't have it on site. You can have some, though. I brought it mostly for the production crew because there's just no way. I made 2, and I'm like, what are we going to do with all this pie? And so I knew that the folks here at Wood TV would enjoy some.
Well, here's my theory about pie for breakfast. It's like having a Pop-Tart. There's really nothing different. As if you have a fruit pie, it's like having a Pop-Tart. Well, so it really is breakfast food.
Fresh apples, you know, of course I'm not going to tell you how much sugar I put in that because of that topping. Oh, my goodness. It's really, really good, but we're going to stick that in the microwave and warm it up, and it's going to be really, really good. The apples are good for you. Let's concentrate on that.
They're super good for you. Okay, well, we have a person on 8West on our staff who is super great at helping with the behind-the-scenes stuff. He's still a college kid, and Kyle Potts is his name. He's our intern. And I was in Detroit this weekend. He was in Ann Arbor at the football game and kept giving me updates. You know, if you're a U of M fan, you know this was one of the most amazing finishes ever. What was it, triple overtime before the Wolverines finally won 67-65.
Terry, I didn't watch this game.
Well, this was an exciting game.
I was Michigan State.
I know. But here's the thing. It was the highest scoring game ever in college football. 67-65, the final score. So Kyle sent us, I said, send us a picture we can use on Host Chat. So
my husband kept going back and forth, and he told me what an amazing game is. He's like, triple overtime, fantastic. And as much as I talk about Michigan State, it's probably good that we have some Michigan on.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you
think? We've got a lot of Michigan fans out there.
We love both teams very much. Yeah, and so big shout out we want to do today. We usually do on Mondays. Ginkgo Studios. Beautiful arrangement here. Mary always comes up with something. I feel like this looks like something that you would see at the holidays.
Yeah, I do too. Beautiful. That could actually be a centerpiece in a Thanksgiving table.
Right.
Or you could have it for
it's really easy
holidays as well.
I think her simplicity is what really makes her stand out, because she really does some amazing things. And you know, you look at it, and she puts some great little berries in that beautiful vase. And there you go.
And there you go. It's a centerpiece.
Yeah, she's on Cherry Street in Glen Rapids.
Toil away all day.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks, Mary.